Good afternoon. So today I'm going to tell you about a dream that I had last week. The reason I'm telling you guys now because I wasn't really sure what it was about until yesterday. So it started off that I was talking to a woman that I knew, but in real life I didn't really know. I didn't really knew her. I felt as if I could trust her, and I felt as if she wouldn't harm me. Like I just felt that strong connection to her. And then all of a sudden the whole place went dark. Not only the area that we were, but the whole world. It was just dark. And for some reason she betrayed me. She gave me some kind of evil smirk, and then she was working for the other side. That's what I said in my mind. I was like, oh my goodness, she's working for the other side. So I figured out that she was not trustworthy at all. So next scene, oh yeah, it wasn't only dark, but it was also watery. Like I could see that the water was up to my stomach, maybe this high, and that was weird. Maybe a tsunami hit. I don't know what it was. So then I was walking in a building, and all the building was destroyed, completely destroyed, as if a earthquake hit it. And I'm seeing some men jumping coming off of some kind of army jeep, and I knew they were rushing because of their accent or what they were wearing or how they communicated with each other. I just had an instant thought that they were Russian. I thought, but I believe they were Russian people, and they wanted to invade the U.S. They were talking about something. I don't know what it was, but they had their guns getting ready to invade the U.S. Yeah, so next scene, I saw a group of people surrounding one guy, and the guy was very tall, maybe like 6 feet tall, and he was standing on top of a stool, and I saw people just crying out to him, and the guy was just preaching on me. I believe the guy was Jesus. I don't know how, but I just felt it that this guy was Jesus. It wasn't an ordinary guy, and I was standing beside one woman. Now, this woman that I was singing with, she seemed so innocent, so pure, so like a believer. So that she was crying out to him, and she just touched his feet, and he just like scooted aside, or just didn't want to be touched, as if she was unclean. And I was like, oh my goodness, should I do the same thing? Because if I were to do the same thing, I didn't want to have the same reaction as the girl, but I just did it. I'm just I looked up to him and I said, please, please, I don't want to be here. Please help me. And then he bent down. He bent down. He smiled at me, and he gave me his hand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I He bent down and he gave me his hand, and I was out of there, and then that's all I could remember. So I believe that was a rapture/invasion dream. I don't know if before the rapture happens we're going to be invaded, and then the rapture will happen. Maybe. I felt it. I felt so happy when he bent down and gave me his hand, because for so long I've been kneeling down praying and crying out to God, if I'm safe, because other people in other people who had dreams said that they were floated up in the cloud, and I never had a dream like that. I'm like, what does that mean? Because I haven't had a dream like that. But then this one other guy said that the other guy's dream was very similar to mine, but instead of Russia invading the U.S., it was China. It was China who invaded the U.S., and Jesus was on top of a elephant, and he reached out his hand for this guy so he can be lifted up. And as I was hearing his dream, that was yesterday, I was like, wow, that is so similar to mine. But instead of China, it was Russia. And I'm like, wow, because I'm not really good at interpreting dreams, but God gave me this. God showed me another video of a man or a boy. He's 18 years old, but a teenager having the a similar dream towards mine, and I thank God for that, because I'm not saying if you haven't had a dream about getting raptured up or flown up in heaven, or Jesus visiting you, that doesn't mean that you're not saved. I'm not saying that. For me personally, I just needed some kind of confirmation from God, for me, for myself, individual. But for you, if you think you're saved, if you think that you're not saved, please, I urge you, ask God. God answers prayer. Just ask Him. Ask God, please. Say a little tear over here. Just ask God, please, God, I need confirmation. After confirmation, am I saved? Just ask Him, and deeply, and mean it with a deeply heart. So guys, just remember, the rapture can happen any minute now. Any minute now. And for some reason, I think the rapture is going to happen by April. Now, I'm that's just my thought. That's just my thought. I just been feeling something. I'm like, I feel like the rapture is going to happen in April. Not just mine. If it doesn't, oh, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. But all the things that is going on right now, all these tornado warnings and people getting sick and people getting injured, it's slowly happening, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Whew, so be steadfast, okay? Be grounded in your home. Make sure you're focused on God. Don't be going out partying. Don't be focusing on anything else. Just focus on God right now. Your whole attention needs to be on God. Okay, thank you. See you next video.